because
not
this is for
true.
the category is educational purposes. And so when we do our videos for educational purposes,
I
which this
understand
is.
that. I understand
and-
that, but you cannot use my likeness.
Okay.
When I tell you you can't,
Are
and I
you-
don't
are
give you
you-
permission,
are you
you
working-
cannot.
Are you working in the course of your videos
This
right
is
now?
not education when you and I are talking back and forth and
Actually, it
arguing.
is, because you're having to learn a tough
No.
lesson here today.
No, you guys.
I'm sorry you have to learn this way. And it sucks. I know the people,
I-
when the
you-
people come
I
in,
do
it sucks
not-
for the people to come in and educate you.
Okay, I'm calling security.
So folks, Nate's Gate 182 here in the city of Fresno, California.
Items to the belt watches.
Looking for something first?
Anything else in your pockets?
To get upstairs, how do we get upstairs?
Elevator's on the hall to your left. Can I have you walk around one more time? I have my glass.
I'm just gonna wait. The mayor's office is
You guys have a public restroom? Public restroom?
Right there. To your left.
Thank you.
Like outside, 4 minutes, 20 minutes.
Alright. I got shit so bad.
Yeah, who's the police chief now of Fresno?
We have an intern, Chief Mindy Castro. Yeah, we're right now in the process of.
Get a new one? Are you trying to take the position or what?
Oh no. I got less than maybe a year left.
Oh yeah, before retirement? You're retiring with no chevrons?
I gave it up.
You gave it up? You had your chevrons before?
Yeah, I was before, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Training officer.
Yeah, you don't have any French fries? What's up with all the stars? What do those mean?
So stars, each stars mean 5 years.
5 years each? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years. All Fresno? All Fresno. Your whole career was here in Fresno? Wow. So you've been here for a lot of years through all the craziness, huh?
Well,
Yeah.
it's a city. So
It's a city. Speaking of which, Andrew James,
Yes.
city attorney. What's the word on him? Good dude? Bad or yeah? Good dude. All right, cool. Thank you. Have a good day. I was just gonna come in and grab some cards and stuff.
Yeah, have at it.
Yeah. City clerk's office.
Yep, I'm the city clerk. How you doing?
Oh, not too bad, man. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What is it? Sturmer?
Sturmer.
Sturmer. All right. So what do you say, people? Sturmer a good guy or what? Cool,
I haven't
man.
been told otherwise. So.
You haven't been told otherwise?
Not yet.
Well, you seem to have a great attitude.
Yeah, thank you.
That's very appreciative. So yeah, actually we're out here doing a story, and
Okay.
and we're actually doing a story on Jerry Dyer.
Okay.
So anything good or bad to say about Jerry Dyer?
I followed his career since he was the police chief, and I think he's done well for the people of the city of Fresno.
Well, for the city of people of Fresno. All right, cool, man. Good answer. All right, man. Nice to. Was it
Todd.
Todd?
Yeah.
Todd.
Sturmer.
Sturmer.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get it right.
You guys need anything else?
No, we're just gonna go around and maybe just grab some cards and say hi to everybody.
Yeah, no, he got it.
I appreciate it.
All right, guys.
All right, man.
You have a good one.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very professional, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah.
Hi there.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
So, yeah.
Card for the mayor?
Yeah.
Perfect. Did you want to set an appointment?
Yeah, if he's around, I would love to say hi really quick.
He's in meetings right now,
He's in a
currently.
meeting?
Yeah.
All right.
Appointments.
Are you Sarah?
No, I'm not. I'm the executive assistant for the front lobby area for council and mayor side.
Okay.
But you're definitely more than welcome to reach out to that number there listed, and also email.
All right.
and
We're just
set an appointment.
we're here with the a popular YouTube channel. We're working with someone
Okay.
from down the way,
Oh,
and he
so
was just
hey.
he just wanted to see if we can ask the mayor if what he felt about his position in the job, and just see if what he thinks is the reason why people voted him in the second time.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I guess I could try to give him a call.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Set an appointment and swing back by.
Yeah. We'll actually be walking around for a little bit. If he gets out early enough, maybe I'll
Okay.
swing back by before
I know
we
the
get
schedule
in.
his appointment, so definitely I would reach out to his executive assistant,
Okay.
and she would have a better answer on when he's available, what time, and get an appointment set for you.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
All
I
right,
appreciate
you
it.
guys
Thank you.
take it easy,
Yeah,
okay?
thank
too.
you.
Have a
What,
great
what was your name?
My name is Adrian.
Adrian?
Yes.
All right, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, thank you. So, regarding street signs and alleys, have you guys ever heard of street signs being in private alleys or in what have you? Are they usually just in public, or can private alleys or private roadways have, street signs as well?
I can get an engineer and you can speak to one of them.
Yeah.
Is there one that you're wanting to file a complaint about, or?
No, I guess that's just a general question that I have, because there was one guy who claimed ownership of an entire alley and said it was his private property, but it was a street sign, and so I was like, wait a minute, I don't know if that's true. I did check on Google Earth, and it did show that the alleyway was actually public, but then I called the department. It was in a different town, and the woman said that it showed that it was private. So I'm just kind of trying to start to get like a general idea, go different towns and ask that question.
So, for each city, whatever rules and regulations they have, then that's the city that you need to follow those rules and regulations for.
Right.
But for the city of Fresno, like I said, I can get an engineer for you and see if they can help you out.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
I appreciate that. So you work here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
hell
got a documentary going on?
Yeah, we do, as a matter of fact. You're like hella young, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that
Was it
sometimes.
bring the kid to work day, or you actually work
No,
here?
I'm a grown man.
My bad, man, my bad.
No, it's like, yeah, I get that a lot though, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm 21, so I am young, but
Word.
I probably look a little younger than 21.
Yeah, okay. You got hired here pretty early on then,
I'm an intern.
huh? Oh, intern, okay.
Yeah,
That's
so I'm
what's
just
up.
helping out with
Alright,
getting some experience, trying to get in the city.
nice. You know the First Amendment of the Constitution?
So I'm getting quizzed now? I'm on
Yeah,
the spot.
I ask everybody this question. You know what's crazy? I've been actually offering $100 to people if they can get it
I know
right.
the second, right? That's the
Right to bear
bear
arms.
arm.
Yeah, nobody seems to know this.
Fourth one is like the right to remain silent.
That's the fifth.
That's the fifth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fourth is the right to be secure in your papers, persons, effects, your
Yeah,
homes.
yeah.
The First Amendment, nobody seems to know this, and it's like really important. So that's what I do.
I don't know
But
it.
yeah, you ever watch YouTube?
Yeah.
You ever heard of the channel Tommy G?
Tommy G, the one that goes to different neighborhoods?
Yeah. Yeah, so we actually worked with him on Sunday, and we're actually going out and we're like interviewing people today for his channel, but I also have my own, so I interview people for my own channel as well. But yeah.
Tommy G, yes,
Somebody
that
will be
does
up
the
here in just a
interviews,
minute.
right? He goes to
Thank you.
neighborhoods and records stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
So some of the videos that I'm doing today is gonna be on his channel.
On his channel?
Yeah, some of this one right here is gonna be on mine because it's just more along
What's
the
your
lines.
channel?
I'll give you my card, bro.
You'll come out so you can take a screenshot and we'll send you grab it.
Alright. So,
We kind of collaborated and we're just kind of working on the story together.
oh yeah, so
Yeah.
some of these clips are gonna go on his channel?
Yeah, some of the stuff I got today is gonna go on his channel.
He's certified with the cartel.
You like the card? Yeah, it's cool. Hopefully soon you'll have your own card up here. Right? Here's a name that caught my attention right here.
Which one?
Amy Scribner.
Who's that?
I wonder if they're related to the Scribners from Bakersfield. Yeah, maybe you can help me out with. So I go out and record in public spaces, and this actually happened in Bakersfield. I was in an alleyway, and I know it might be different, but I do go around different towns and ask this question. But well, I asked a bunch of different questions. But this one in particular was I was in an alleyway, and the guy's business was at the end of the alleyway. And there was a street sign at the end that basically said like end, like dead end. And the guy came out and I was actually recording this side of the street, this side of the alley where it was like a bunch of junk cars and I was just kind of doing a story on that. And, a gentleman came out and said, I'm the business owner right here, and this is a private alley and you have to leave. And he got like real aggressive and he got in my face, he wanted to fight, so I didn't really wanna make it a fight, so I just kinda left. But then I went and checked Google Earth and it has like a blue line and it goes all the way down to the end. So basically Google Earth is saying that it's public property, because wherever the blue line is on Google Earth, it shows private, public.
Well, so Google Earth is not really that reliable for that kind of thing. It has no legal bearing. So if you ever have questions for like what's public or what's not, you can come to us and we can tell you. We can't tell you like who private owners, like who owns private property, right? But if you need to know like, hey, is this public right of way or not, we can check, hey, it's public. For the city, most alleys are, so the problem is it can be either or. Most alleys are maintained by the city, so the city owns them, so they're public, right? So that's kind of like when, you know, people have disputes about like parking on the street.
Right.
There's no dispute, it's public, no one has a right to, you don't even have a right to really park in front of your own house, right? It's like, it's a public deal.
Right.
Alleys kind of the same way, but there are alleys that get, they can get vacated or be like divided, so there's times where like a block might say, hey, we no longer want this alley, we wanna purchase it, or we wanna get rid of it, or whatever, right? That kind of stuff can happen, so there's different instruments to do that. There's like a vacation, or there's a, oh my goodness, I forgot the other one. But anyway, somehow it'll become, you know, private property, and they'll basically split the alley down the middle and give it to people on either side. There's also alley closures, right? So they can put like a gate on either side to keep out, you know, just unwanted traffic or whatever. That way only like solid waste goes through there. But even when you do that, it's still publicly owned. So like we maintain the gates, but we just, we maintain the lates, we've got locks and gates, we said. We maintain the gates, but, and the locks, but we give like keys to the residents who live along that closure. That way you can get into your garage or whatever. But it really does kind of depend, but for the most part, yeah, it's publicly, you know, it's public property.
When they have like, on this particular alley at the end, it had a end, like a dead end.
Okay.
Would you usually find or see like city signs on private property as well as public property?
Not, you know, we can't control what a private owner does. You know, someone puts like a street sign, right, or whatever.
Right.
But no, I mean, if it's something that like, if it's an official sign that the city put up, we're not gonna put that on private property.
Okay.
And so, yeah, so if it's like an official sign, that's like a real street sign that we maintain.
Right.
Cause that's the thing, right, with any street, that's why we kinda like don't really want signs going up that aren't ours, because it's gonna give the impression that the city maintains that, right, and we don't wanna give that when it's not correct.
How can
So
you
yeah,
tell?
so usually that'd be, you know, the way to know.
Okay, is there like a number or something that would go on a city sign that you can tell it's actually from the city?
No, I mean, I feel like if it's in an alley, you're pretty safe to assume it's, you know, public right of way. But yeah, there's not really numbers on this. I mean, if it's like mounted a certain way, right? Like if it's in the sidewalk or like on a post or something, generally it's ours. Or if it's the right material, we spot, you know, bad signs all the time that someone obviously made and put up. You can tell it's not, you know, they're fake, or it's like off lettering or whatever. But you can always like, if you do like, we've had people use like Fresno, so they'll basically say, hey, we saw this sign, it doesn't look, you know, right, or it's a dispute. Sometimes it's like a no parking sign and somebody wants to dispute it, and it's like, no, we will confirm at that point, because it'll be in Fresno, then there'll be a case for it, so we will confirm like, hey, this is ours or it's not ours. So that's a way to do it too. So I think even through Fresno, you could probably even put in like, hey, I'm trying to figure out if this is private or public property. And I think in there you might get away with that without having to do like a public records request. But I think sometimes if you're trying to figure out specifically like, hey, who owns this or who owns that, then it's like a public, like a PRA they call it. So it goes through like the attorney's office before we give the info out. Just depends what it is.
Where do you go to check, like, I think, what is it called, the GIS or?
Yes, so they're on the city website, if you go, oh man, I don't know like the link, but if you go to fresno.gov, and then if you, in the search bar, put in like GIS, it should take you to like, one of the search results should be like these interactive maps, and when you go on there, it should show you like, our GIS hub, and it has different, like, here's areas of like public right of way, here's areas of like, they got layers for, I think, even like facts, like for the bus routes and everything. So if you go in there, it should have a layer for like showing what the parcels are, or at least where the streets are, you know what I mean? So if you see like something that's not like a parceled off area, then that's more than likely a public street. But yeah, for the most part, man, most alleys are publicly owned. There's like very rare, the ones that are.
You're being recorded.
What? I'm not, Jill.
Just letting you know.
But the, yeah, the privately owned ones, it's pretty rare. It's usually like somewhere like between houses, you know, where
Right.
like a PG&E line is there or something, and they, you know, it's pretty rare. And usually the alley won't exist anymore. Usually they'll like knock the fence down and move it out, right, so that they have more room. It just depends.
Alright, man.
But yeah, if you, Fresno.gov, and then search GIS,
Alright.
and you'll see a bunch of different maps pop up, and you'll have one that shows like even city limits and all kinds of stuff like that. It'll show all
Yeah,
that.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Do you have a card
I do.
on here?
Yeah.
Very helpful, bro.
Luis. Yeah. I go by Louis, but yeah. Good job. You guys need any room for like that meeting?
I appreciate you,
Alright.
man.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
You too, man.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
Take it easy.
Yeah, you too.
Alright, bro. You too.
Thank you.
Where's those snakes at? Where's those snakes? How you doing, fellas?
How's it
You
going?
guys work for Fresno, huh?
Yeah.
How you guys like working for Fresno?
It's entertaining.
Yeah, you got how many years between the two you guys in Fresno?
I got 18.
18 years in Fresno working here?
Another 8 from me.
Another 8? Wow. You guys like working for the city of Fresno?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, man. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Have a good day. No story on Fresno.
What is it, where's it gonna air?
Just on YouTube. I have YouTube channels and stuff.
What is it for?
Just gonna ask general questions, like just asking people, about, how long they've lived in Fresno, or, if they have, anything good or bad to
Okay.
say about, the mayor, Jerry Dyer.
I don't give you guys permission to post my likeness on anything.
Oh, do you work for the people? Or are you working in the private sector,
I am,
in the public sector?
but I am an individual and I don't give you permission to use my likeness.
Did you know that there is no expectation of privacy in public?
I don't give you permission to use my likeness.
Do you give them permission?
That's my work. So, I don't give you permission. And if I find this on social media, I will have to, there will be consequences for it.
That has, people have tried that, and I win every time. And I'll tell you why and how.
That's
Because
not
this is for,
true.
the category is educational purposes. And so when we do our videos for educational purposes,
I
which this
understand
is.
that. I understand
then-
that, but you cannot use my likeness.
I
When I
can't.
tell you, you can't,
Are
and I
you-
don't
are
give you
you- are
permission,
you
you
working-
cannot.
Are you working in the course of your
Because
duties
this
right
is
now?
not education, when you and I are talking back and forth and
Actually, it is,
arguing.
because you're having to learn a tough
No.
lesson here today.
No, you guys.
I'm sorry you have to learn this way. And it sucks, I know the people,
I-
when the people come in,
I
it
do
sucks
not-
for the people to come in and educate you.
Okay, I'm calling security
They
because
know
you
we're here,
cannot
man.
do this.
We've been here for like 2 hours now.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
You are in public.
Oh, hell yeah. You know what it is. Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's a First Amendment audit. They're perfectly fine. I understand, but it's a public building, so they're able to do so. Yeah, as long as within the public place, they're able to report in for the photograph.
Told you. Have a good day. Yeah, we're not bothering her. She just thought that we were doing something illegal or wrong. We had to kind of educate her. I don't think she likes it. Yeah, she was trying to turn presumed authority into vital power. We just, kind of, we weren't doing anything wrong. I mean, you already know we had a great conversation.
That's fine.
Yeah, if you don't mind telling her, letting her know that she doesn't have this presumed authority. Thank you. You gentlemen have a great day, man. You as well.
She has to walk her back to the office.
I didn't even call her a Karen.
That's clear. Hey, I don't want you guys recording me.
You guys are good. You guys are good.
Thank you, man.
You guys can see him.
Huh?
I got him.
We're just trying to tell a beautiful story about little old Fresno.
That's clear.
Start is really cool.
That's clear.
Poor lady, man. She got all that power stripped away from her.
Yeah. That's the education process, folks.
That and then I've been in them multiple times. So yeah, after a while, you just get used to it.
You do look familiar. I don't know if I've recorded you. How long have you been working in security?
Way too long.
Yeah.
5 years.
5 years? Oh, maybe it was before that.
Yeah, because I've dealt with Kern County, San Joaquin Valley
Oh,
Transparency.
that's me. San Joaquin.
Okay, see, yeah,
That's
it's been a while then.
Before, yeah.
I've dealt with.
Was
let's
that
see.
here or was that somewhere else?
No, it was here.
It was here? Okay.
During COVID.
During COVID, yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
I want to say it was this guy who had the body mount.
No, it wasn't him.
Yeah,
He's new.
Oh, he's new. He's new.
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy, man, this guy was 14 when he started, bro. He was young. Yeah, he's still doing this.
No, yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
That's
And I
nuts.
seen you guys at the
Yeah.
Hey, I
Thank you,
appreciate
brother.
that, man.
Never
She was,
again,
bro.
right away, she was just getting all crazy. I was just like,
We didn't even open the
yeah, and
conversation first.
And I
She
wasn't being
passed by
nice to her,
about
bro.
us.
You'll see the video.
No, yeah, I figured.
I was being nice to her. She
Nah,
kinda
but I
started
mean,
tripping.
like I told her, it's the First Amendment audit. You guys are well within your rights to do so.
That was a tough ego deflation right there.
But alright, man. You
Made
guys.
for great content, though.
Hey, no worries, man. You guys have a good one.
You too, brother.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, let's get down. Let's get here.
Cool.
Man, you look familiar too, bro. You been here a long time too, huh? No? Oh yeah, yeah. You famous or something?
That's what you call the education process, folks.
It's just funny.
Go subscribe to San Joaquin Valley Transparency. Subscribe to my channel, Nate's Gate 182.
Authority, and you want to turn it into a vital power. That's where we.
See you guys in the next one. Peace.
Folks.